What's going on, ladies and gents? We talking about wisdom this week. We on episode 8 of B and Mac Talks, where we bring you the word of the week over week, with the purpose of showing you and ourselves an avenue to success that we all desire by showing up week over week for you and in our day-to-day lives, bringing you the value needed on your journey to freedom. B, kick us off, brother.
What's going on, everybody? It's B, and welcome back to another episode of B and Mac Talks. And we're glad to have you back. And again, you guys, we're doing this because we want to touch bases on the words we use on a daily basis, within the weekly basis, and how it can impact our lifestyle. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, you know I'm good. It's feeling better in Chi-Town. It's starting to warm up a bit. Everything's good this way. How's everything your way, brother?
And good in North Carolina, that good warm weather. We getting it a little bit, and I'm ready for the summer, actually.
Hey, I know you ready. You got any fishing trips planned? I know you love fishing, bruh.
I got something to cut, man. We're gonna hit a couple lakes down here. You gotta schedule something with us, man.
Hey, make sure you shoot me an invite. You know I'm gonna throw it on the calendar. I gotta make that. Let's do it.
Let's get to it, man. You ready for this word of the week?
You know it. Kick us out, brother.
Let's get to it. The word of the week is wisdom. Wisdom. And I guess you could say the formal definition of wisdom is experience, knowledge, and good judgment, right? But what stood out to me is the experience piece and the knowledge piece. It's the closest thing you can get to hands-on exposure and firsthand experience to reality, right? And experience builds your wisdom because you're going through those trials to get to the place where you want to be, wherever you pursuing. And that's my first takes on wisdom. What about you, brother?
Yeah, experience is key, man. So when we talk about how to be wise, right? If you ask me, it's an accumulation of experiences, knowledge, and then the application of it, right? Because we were all kids, and some of us were more curious than others, and we seen that hot stove, and we knew it was hot, and we say, hey, let's just touch it anyway to see if it's gonna get us or if it burns us. So it burns us, and then nowadays, since that we had that experience, when we see that boiling hot water or we see a fire, we stay away because we use the prior knowledge, the prior experience to be able to affect our current situations in a positive way, right? That's called discernment. That's what wisdom is all about. But yes, you can apply it to your relationships. Maybe you've seen a healthy relationship growing up and you say, hey, I'm gonna take some of those characteristics that I seen my parents as husband and wife, and I'm gonna instill it in my relationship. I want some of those loving characteristics, that love, that caring, and that loyalty. Or you seen a negative relationship. Maybe it was your auntie, your uncle, and they were fighting, or whatever situation you've seen, and you say, hey, I don't like that they were cursing each other out. I don't like that they were arguing. I don't like that he put his hands on her, or whatever the case may be. And you say, hey, I'm not gonna implement that into my relationship because that wouldn't be healthy. These are all ways to be wise. We have all not had money before, right? What do we feel when we don't have money? You're like, ooh, that's not a good feeling. My sense of security is gone. What I can do is take that experience of not having money and apply it to my current situation that I'm in. Okay, I didn't like when I didn't have money before, but I can set up a budget. I can start setting up my expenses. That way I know how to manage my money better going forward. It's called wisdom. Back to you, B.
You guys, I'm gonna end y'all on this right here. I want us to take our experiences and take that knowledge to make us wiser. And that's what forms wisdom. And with that, we could conquer anything we want. It's no time limit on a skill set of experience of becoming wiser and the knowledge that it takes for wherever we want to go in life. Wherever we're trying to pursue, it's no time limit. It's your time. And let's just take our experiences and become wiser so it can impact our future. And that's what I'm gonna end y'all with. Anything else though, brother?
Bro, I love that you said there's no time limit on wisdom because it isn't. A common stigma that we use in society, and I've even used it myself, as older people are the only wise people in this earth. But that's not true because what if that wise person isn't applying all those experiences in a good way and using that good judgment and good discernment along their process of life? What if they're not even accumulating knowledge or even going through many experiences? Does that make them wiser than you? Think about that, right? So when we're going through life, That's no time limit on wisdom. You can be just as wise as an older person. And I love Galatians, and I'll tie it back to why I like this for wisdom. But Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, it says, "A man reaps what he sows," and to me that's important because, and I know it sounds like, oh, that sounds like bad karma, right? A man reaps what he sows. But to me, the foundation of truth, right? You have to stand on the truth and the principle. The principle behind it is you do good, you have good. You do bad, you have bad. You do a little, you have a little. So when you have the foundation or that prerequisite of the truth, wisdom is at an all-time high. I love what Mary Bateson said. She said, "We are not what we know, but what we are willing to learn." See, that's big because it's important that in the society we live in, with all this politics and all these false information and all these distractions and social media and all this, that we stay wise. We have good judgment to things that are false and things that are true. See, well, my guy Jim Rome said the biggest room is room for improvement, right? So what that means is you should be working on you, working on a skill, working on your craft, developing yourself. Because guess what? Your future you is waiting on you. Back to you, B.
And that's another episode of BMAC Talks. And we're glad you guys stayed. And again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
Deuces.